Broken Shore was once part of the city of Suramar, a sacred site that housed the Temple of Elune. During the Great Sundering, it was shattered and sank beneath the ocean, becoming a submerged ruin hidden from the world for a millennia. The demonic energies of the Legion's influence warped its landscape, transforming it into a dark, scarred battleground. It became a symbol of devastation and demonic corruption, serving as a staging ground for invasions and dark rituals. The site was the location of the epic battle against the avatar of Sargeras, which had been warped by fell magic. The confrontation was fierce, with heroes fighting to prevent the demon's influence from spreading further into Azeroth. The Broken Shore's dark, jagged landscape reflects the brutal and destructive nature of demonic invasion. In Legion, the Broken Shore became the central battleground for the invasion's final stages. The area is littered with demonic remnants, fell magic, and dark artifacts, making it a dangerous and foreboding zone. Today, the Broken Shore stands as a stark monument to the fight between civilization and chaos. Suramar was once a shining jewel among the Night Elves, home to the Temple of Elune and a center of worship and magical power. During the War of the Ancients, the city was heavily attacked and eventually sunk during the Sundering, leaving only parts of it above the sea. The Highborn who survived crafted a magical shield to protect a section of the city, transforming its inhabitants into the Nightborn, who relied on the mystical Nightwell for their power. Over thousands of years, Suramar remained hidden beneath the sea, and Temple of Elune, later called the Tome of Sargeras, became a secret repository for the Eye of Sargeras, the Jeweled Scepter, and other demonic artifacts. Gul'dan raised the portion of Suramar containing the tome from the ocean floor, turning it into a battleground where heroes faced off against the Legion's forces. The city's secrets and its connection to the Legion made it a focal point for demonic plots and dark alliances. Throughout Legion's invasions, the city's noble and secretive society was torn apart by political strife, with loyalists and demons marching side by side. The Nightborn, once proud and brave, faced a crisis of trust and allegiance as heroes fought to reignite their noble spirits. Its ruins and hidden depths serve as a reminder of the city's glorious past. The zone's rich history and striking visuals make it one of the most compelling locations in Legion, blending tragedy, heroism, and mystery. Aszuna was once a lush and thriving elven realm, renowned for its beauty and the presence of Queen Ashara's court. Its majestic landscapes and ancient ruins made it a place of wonder and power. During the invasion of the Legion, it brought chaos, with the zone becoming a battleground for control. Prince Farandis, one of the few who dared to oppose Ashara's influence, sought to destroy the Well of Eternity to halt Sargeras' corruption at its source. Azuna's inhabitants caught in the conflict were cursed to wander, spirits unable to experience death due to the destructive arcane energies that were released. This zone is littered with ancient temples, shipwrecks that reflect its tragic history. Despite the chaos, Aszuna remains a zone of immense mystical power and ancient secrets. The remnants of the Well of Eternity and the ongoing demonic threats make it a vital location in the fight against the Legion. Today, Aszuna stands as a testament to the resilience of the elves in the internal struggle against demonic corruption. Its eerie, beautiful landscapes evoke both awe and dread. The zone's blend of tragic history and mystical allure underscores why Legion is revered as the pinnacle of Warcraft storytelling. Valshara is an ancient forest home to the world tree Shala Drasil and the birthplace of Druidism. It was a vital battleground during the War of the Ancients, where the wild god Ashmane delayed the Legion's advance and sacrificed herself to protect the elven cities. The zone's lush, mystical environment mirrors the Emerald Dream, creating a serene yet powerful atmosphere of life and magic. The forests of Valshara are filled with ancient ruins, druidic sanctuaries, and demonic artifacts left behind by the Legion. The Emerald Nightmare, or the Nightmare for short, is the name given to the old god corruption of the Emerald Dream. When the nightmare spreads, it consumes the life force of all it touches. The more it spreads, the weaker druid magic becomes. It is a realm of death, decay, and nightmare. During the war against the Nightmare, it was revealed that the Emerald Nightmare was under the rule of a figure known as the Nightmare Lord, who in fact was really Malfurion Stormrage's old nemesis, Xavius. It was also revealed that Xavius himself was a minion of a powerful yet ancient evil residing in the Rift of Al. Despite the defeat of Xavius and the removal of much of the nightmare through the course of Stormrage, the noting of a still corrupted area indicates that the nightmare is still a threat. Its influence is slowly overtaking the forests of Valshara through the world tree Shaldrasil during the events of Legion. The nightmare acts like a heavy shroud, warping reality, altering the perception of all living things, and bending the boundary between reality and dream. None are immune to the nightmare's corruption, and it has been known to take hold of former dragon aspects, demigods, and even demons. High Mountain is a rugged, majestic land inhabited by the Tauren and Drogbar. The Tauren of High Mountain, descended from Holn High Mountain and other Tauren who had fought in the War of Ancients, had been living in peace with the local Drogbar for generations, but when the Legion invaded, the Drogbar stole the Tauren's sacred artifact, the Hammer of Khaz'Garoth. The High Mountain are now at risk of being taken over by the Drogbar and their king, Dargrul the Underking, ruling his kin from the former lair of the Black Aspect Neltharion. As is his habit, when new parts of the world are ready to be discovered, the one and only Hemet Nessingwary makes his way to the mountains of the Broken Isles in search of new and exotic dangerous animals to hunt. The wards bounding Yulganeth began to weaken just enough for the darkness to seep through, and the Necrodark began to summon Yulganeth into the physical realm. At one point, one Eridar named Despoiler Egrothar desecrated the sacred burial sites of the High Mountain tribes, raising the bodies of the dead. The Order of the Silver Hand sent their troops to kill the demon and put them back to rest. They also made contact with the tribe of High Mountain Tauren, who had an excess supply of furs and leather, after they took down a demon incursion led by a Doomguard named Raidmaster Sorthul. The namesake mountain of this region, High Mountain Peak, is among the tallest mountains in Azeroth, and the High Mountain ranges with its surroundings filled with untamed wilds, deep canyons, fertile valleys, and icy peaks. Because the waters of High Mountain flow into Suramar, Stormheim, and Valshara, the area serves as the lifeblood of virtually every region in the Broken Isles. An ancestral homeland of the Vrykul, Stormheim was once considered a city. At one point, it was occupied by highborn elves. Vrykul forces, led by the heroic king Magnar Icebreaker, launched a massive attack on Stormheim, surprising the highborn with their ferocity. For weeks, the elves and Vrykul skirmished, with the latter scoring immediate victories and gaining enough momentum to push the highborn out of the city. The elves' last chance to reclaim Stormheim happened at the Battle of Suramar Pass, but in the end, the Vrykul stood victorious. The Highborn were forced to flee and never made a claim upon Stormheim again. Moments after the Vrykul victory, traitors loyal to Helya arose within Magnar's ranks and managed to kill both the king and his son, Hruthnir, but Magnar's people were able to rally and prevent the Helryar from claiming Stormheim. After thousands of years, Stormheim had become a highly distinct region of the Broken Isles. Along with the Howling Fjord and Northrend, it housed the largest population of Vrykul on Azeroth. As the war against the Legion progressed, the demons would launch further assaults on the region in proximity to the Broken Shore. Odin chose to lead the defense of Stormheim, directing its varied inhabitants and foiling the Legion's efforts. He was aided in this task by the same mortal champions that had defeated God King Scoval. The demons forged an alliance with the Murlocs of Morheim, ritually drained ancient Reichel spirits in Fellscale Cavern, established a spying base at Amberfall Mesa, and sacrificed prisoners to harvest their souls at Storm's Reach. Dalaran was moved to Deadwind Pass during the Burning Legion's invasion in order to protect the Eastern Kingdoms. It then teleported to the Broken Isles, where it served as the capital city for Alliance and Horde. During the assault on Broken Shore, Kil'jaeden sent Legion ships to destroy the city. The Legion expansion opens with players, both Horde and Alliance, teaming together to defeat the invaders. Dalaran's towering spires and bustling streets reflect centuries of arcane mastery. Its importance as a refuge, strategic command, and magical sanctuary underscores its significance in Azeroth's ongoing struggle. Thanks for watching the video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Here's some more videos on the history and lore of World of Warcraft. See ya on the next one.